John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Arizona will put it away to start this one. And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cougars offense will go to work first. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back has it. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're
already toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Cougar! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Off-play action on first down. Got this man out of the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cougar. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense and make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Lockett. They're working that left side. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because, you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays. And once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 33. The Cougars will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pocket breaking down. Had to get rid of it quickly. And it's incomplete. incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. Intercepted for the 11th time. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try the running game off the right tackle.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
To the air on second down. He lets it fly. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Houston. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program.
Rush is on him.
An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Whips it out in the front. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Houston wants to play fast. The offense changing the play. They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown, Houston! And they add 6 more to their wins into the house.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They have been bludgeoned right out of the gate in this one now to try to find their footing and get back in this game. Works the middle of the field. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Lockett. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Setting up the screen. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Arizona comes out with another first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
This time it's complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Off play action. It's complete to the right. There he goes. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's Lockett. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. He put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Arizona does. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They bring him down, but the big play went through the sticks.
And this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
They'll move the tight end. Might as well give it to him again. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. A strike downfield. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Power football with the run. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they take it in for 6 more points. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slip it through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
To the air, it's Lockett. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it to the back. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he runs, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Marches ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Northern Illinois endured a hostile crowd and a challenge that always comes with playing away from Husky Stadium, and the Huskies came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got him downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Makes the catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Under fire. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a grab past the marker. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold on.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Buying some time. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Slings it. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Lockett. He's got him in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground and throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards.
Turning it on! Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Might be changing the route. Now they'll try the right side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. Throws to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Steps away to find some room. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown,
football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Looking to pass. It's Lockett. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run this one off right tackle. Got enough for the first. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops through the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They think there's room to run to the right here. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Fires to the right. Trying to ball his way in. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one off. Touchdown, Houston! Oh! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2000?
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
To the ground. He's got it again. Got the first down and more. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
Breaks into the open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
want a 6-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Quarterback making checks. Gets the back moving. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They go to the ground. There he goes! Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! And once he got away from the lead, they had no shot at catching it. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Central Michigan went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Chippewas always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Bounced right back to them.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Arizona runs out the punt team.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough to use the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback may change this route. They'll try the left side. Oh, what a move. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And the grab in the end zone for the score.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, and you keep finding them.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Snagged out of the air.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it will be first and goal for this offense.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And they're going to try this on fourth down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Might be calling a hot route. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The Wildcats backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll go to the ground. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Here we go. Now they'll run the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
They'll make the stop, but the chains will move into first down for Houston. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. On the move. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Really nice job by the safety on that play, deep in their own end. They were ready for the quarterback run, and he was spying him the entire time. As soon as he saw the QB take off, he was able to rally to him and make a nice tackle.
They'll try to run it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? And the Wildcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Single back formation, and they give it to it. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the returner will be brought down. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Working that left side now. Crosses the 30, he's got to wait. He was on his way, he could smell it. He gets it inside the 10, they stop him at the 9. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. A run for the quarterback. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. He's looking to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the Wildcats buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Here's the handoff. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they